The world is filled with challenges, obstacles, and setbacks. Every day we face situations that test us, push us to our limits, and sometimes knock us down. Life is not about avoiding these challenges, nor is it about never feeling the pain that comes with them. It's about learning how to rise above them, how to stand tall, and how to act as if nothing hurts you, even when deep inside you might be struggling. Because the truth is, everyone is tested. Everyone faces hardship. But what sets apart those who succeed is their ability to keep moving forward no matter what life throws at them. You see, pain and adversity are part of life. They are unavoidable, but how you respond to them is entirely up to you. Pain doesn't have to define you. Failure doesn't have to stop you. Disappointment doesn't have to control you. The greatest strength you can develop is the ability to act as if nothing can hurt you. Not because you are invincible, but because you choose to rise above it. This isn't about pretending you don't feel anything. It's about choosing not to let the pain dictate your actions. The truth is, pain is inevitable, but suffering is optional. It's what you do with the pain that makes all the difference. Most people, when they encounter pain, they stop. They let it paralyze them. They let it turn into excuses, self-doubt, and fear. But the ones who succeed understand something very important. Acting as if nothing hurts you doesn't mean you don't feel the pain. It means you don't let it control your life. When you start to act as if nothing hurts you, something remarkable happens. You gain power over your circumstances. Instead of reacting to every difficulty with frustration or defeat, you become steady, focused, and determined. You show the world that no matter what happens, you're going to keep pushing forward. And over time, that strength becomes part of who you are. You become resilient, capable, and unstoppable. Let's be honest, pain is uncomfortable. Whether it's physical pain, emotional pain, or the pain of failure, it's not easy to handle. But just because it's uncomfortable doesn't mean you can't endure it. In fact, most people are far stronger than they give themselves credit for. The problem is that too many people give up at the first sign of discomfort. They think that just because something is hard, it means they should stop. But the reality is that success is often just on the other side of discomfort. The more you push through the pain, the stronger you become. Every time you act as if nothing hurts you, you are training your mind and body to keep moving forward no matter what. It's like building a muscle. The more you lift, the stronger you get. The more you endure, the more resilient you become. But how do you actually do this? How do you act as if nothing hurts you when everything around you seems to be falling apart? The answer is simple. You make a choice. You decide in every moment that no matter what happens, you're going to keep moving forward. You refuse to let the pain stop you. You refuse to let the fear of failure keep you from trying. You refuse to let disappointment make you give up on your dreams. When you choose to act as if nothing hurts you, you are not denying the pain. You are acknowledging it. But you are also deciding that it will not control your actions. You are choosing to rise above it. This is what separates the people who live their dreams from those who give up. It's not that the successful people don't feel pain, they do. They just refuse to let it stop them. Every great success story is filled with moments of pain, failure, and disappointment. But what made those people successful was their ability to keep going, to act as if nothing could stop them, even when everything seemed to be going wrong. They acted as if nothing could hurt them, not because they didn't feel the pain, but because they knew that giving up wasn't an option. I think about it. When you let pain or fear stop you, what are you really doing? You're giving power to the very thing that's trying to hold you back. You're letting the pain win. But when you act as if nothing hurts you, you take that power back. You show yourself and the world that you are stronger than anything life can throw at you. This doesn't mean you won't have moments of doubt or fear. It doesn't mean you won't have times when you feel like giving up. But in those moments, you have to remind yourself of the power you have to choose. You have to remember that pain is temporary, but giving up lasts forever. The truth is, most of the pain we experience is temporary. The failure, the disappointment, the rejection, it doesn't last forever. But the lessons we learn from pushing through those moments, the strength we gain from acting as if nothing can hurt us, that lasts a lifetime. When you act as if nothing hurts you, you are telling yourself and the world that you are in control of your destiny. You are choosing to be the master of your own life rather than letting your circumstances dictate your actions. This is where true power comes from. It's not about never feeling pain, it's about not letting the pain control you. Every time you push through the pain, you grow stronger. Every time you refuse to let failure stop you, you get closer to success. Every time you act as if nothing can hurt you, you become a little bit more invincible. Over time, this becomes your default way of thinking. You stop being afraid of pain or failure because you know that no matter what happens, you will keep moving forward. Life will always have its challenges. There will always be moments when you feel like giving up, but if you can learn to act as if nothing hurts you, you will find that you are capable of far more than you ever imagined. The people who succeed in life are not the ones who never face challenges. They are the ones who face them head-on and refuse to let them stop them. So, the next time you encounter pain or failure, remind yourself of this. It's not about whether or not you feel the pain. It's about how you choose to respond to it. You can let it stop you, or you can act as if nothing can hurt you and keep moving forward. When you act as if nothing hurts you, you become unstoppable. You develop a mindset that allows you to overcome anything life throws at you. You stop being afraid of failure because you know that failure is just a stepping stone to success. You stop being afraid of pain because you know that pain is temporary, but the strength you gain from pushing through it lasts forever. The truth is, life is tough. It's filled with challenges, setbacks, and moments of doubt. But none of that has the power to stop you unless you let it. You are far stronger than you think. You are far more capable than you give yourself credit for, but you have to choose to act as if nothing can hurt you. It's not about pretending everything is okay when it's not. It's about acknowledging the pain, but refusing to let it control you. It's about deciding every single day that no matter what happens, you're going to keep moving forward. Because that's where success lies, not in avoiding the pain, but in pushing through it. Every time you act as if nothing can hurt you, you are building the life you want. You are creating a future that is filled with possibility, not because it's easy, but because you have chosen to rise above the difficulty. The pain is there, yes. The challenges are real, but they do not define you. When you act as if nothing hurts you, you are living in a way that allows you to fully embrace life, not because it's perfect, but because you have chosen to make it yours. You have chosen to be in control of your own destiny. You have chosen to rise above the pain, the fear, the doubt, and to keep moving forward no matter what. And that is where true success comes from, not from avoiding the pain, but from choosing to act as if nothing can stop you. Because the truth is, nothing can stop you unless you let it. So act as if nothing hurts you, and you will find that you are capable of achieving more than you ever thought possible. Keep going, keep pushing, and never, ever let the pain stop you. As you continue to act as if nothing hurts you, an amazing transformation takes place within you. It's subtle at first, but over time it becomes undeniable. You begin to realize that the strength you've been cultivating isn't just for surviving challenges, it's for thriving in every aspect of life. You're not merely enduring, you're growing, evolving, and becoming someone who can face anything with confidence and composure. You start to see the world differently. What once seemed like insurmountable obstacles now appear as stepping stones. Instead of seeing pain as something to be feared, you begin to see it as part of the process. You understand that every setback, every failure, and every disappointment is simply another opportunity to grow stronger, to refine your approach, and to move closer to your goals. This mindset shift is powerful. It gives you an edge that many people lack. Most people let pain dictate their actions, but when you act as if nothing hurts you, you become the kind of person who is in control. You become the kind of person who doesn't just survive life's challenges, but who uses them as fuel to achieve even greater things. This doesn't mean that life becomes easy. In fact, the challenges might become even bigger as you pursue your dreams. But the difference is you no longer see these challenges as barriers. You see them as opportunities to prove to yourself how resilient and capable you are. And with every challenge you overcome, your confidence grows. You begin to trust yourself more deeply. You begin to realize that you can handle whatever comes your way. The more you act as if nothing hurts you, the more people will notice. They will start to see that there's something different about you. They'll wonder why you're able to remain calm and focused when others are overwhelmed. They'll wonder how you keep moving forward when most people would have given up. And it's not because you don't face the same difficulties as everyone else, it's because you've made the choice not to let those difficulties control you. People will be drawn to your strength, to your resilience. Some will be inspired by you. Others may even question how you're able to do it. But the truth is, what you're doing isn't magic. It's simply the result of a decision you make every day to act as if nothing can hurt you. You've decided to take control of your own life, to push through the pain, and to keep moving forward no matter what. And that's the beauty of this mindset. It's available to anyone who chooses it. You don't have to be born with a special talent or a unique set of skills to act as if nothing hurts you. You just have to make the decision that you will not be stopped by pain, by failure, by rejection, or by fear. You have to decide that no matter what happens, you will keep moving forward. When you make this choice, you free yourself from the limitations that hold so many people back. You free yourself from the fear of failure because you understand that failure is just part of the process. You free yourself from the fear of pain because you know that pain is temporary, but the strength you gain from enduring it is lasting. You free yourself from the need for perfection because you realize that perfection is an illusion and the real goal is progress. There will be moments when this choice feels hard. There will be days when the pain feels overwhelming, when the temptation to give up is strong. But those are the moments when you have to dig deep and remind yourself of the power you hold. You have to remember that acting as if nothing hurts you is not about denying the pain, it's about choosing not to let the pain stop you. In those moments, you might feel like you're walking through fire, but on the other side of that fire is the life you've always wanted. The only way to get there is to keep going, to keep pushing forward, no matter how difficult it gets. And the more you do this, the more you will realize that you are capable of handling anything. Acting as if nothing hurts you is not about being emotionless or pretending that life is easy. It's about recognizing that you have a choice in how you respond to the challenges life throws your way. It's about taking control of your mind, your emotions, and your actions, and refusing to let the difficulties of life dictate your future. It's also important to understand that this mindset doesn't mean you have to go through life alone. There's strength in seeking help when you need it. There's courage in reaching out to others for support. Acting as if nothing hurts you isn't about shutting yourself off from the world. It's about choosing how you respond to the world. It's about deciding that no matter what happens, you will not let pain define you. And the more you practice this, the more natural it becomes. Over time, Acting as if nothing hurts you becomes second nature. It becomes your default way of thinking. You stop wasting time worrying about what might go wrong, and you start focusing on what you can do to keep moving forward. When you act as if nothing hurts you, you stop living in fear of what might happen. You stop worrying about whether or not you'll fail, whether or not you'll get hurt, whether or not things will go wrong. Instead, you focus on what you can control. You focus on your actions, your mindset, and your determination to keep going. This doesn't mean you won't feel pain. It doesn't mean you won't experience setbacks, but when those moments come, you'll be ready. You'll know that you have the strength to get through it. You'll know that no matter how tough things get, you can keep moving forward, because you've made the decision that nothing can stop you. The power to act as if nothing hurts you is already within you. It's not something you have to search for or wait for. It's a choice you can make right now, today. It's a choice you can make every day for the rest of your life. And the more you choose it, the more you'll realize that nothing can truly stop you. Not pain, not failure, not rejection, not fear. Because you've decided that no matter what happens, you will keep going. You will keep pushing forward. You will keep striving for the life you want. Acting as if nothing hurts you is not just a mindset, it's a way of life. It's a commitment to yourself that you will not be defined by the difficulties you face. It's a promise that you will rise above the pain, the fear, and the doubt, and you will continue to move toward your goals, no matter what. So, as you move forward in your life, remember this: you are stronger than you think. You are capable of more than you realize, and the only thing standing between you and the life you want is your decision to act as if nothing hurts you. Make that decision every day, and you will find that nothing, not pain, not failure, not fear, can stop you from achieving everything you've ever dreamed of. Keep going. Keep pushing. Keep acting as if nothing hurts you, and you will discover just how powerful you truly are. As you continue on this path, a profound shift occurs in how you experience life. Each day you begin to feel a sense of empowerment, not because your circumstances have become easier, but because you've changed the way you deal with them. The mindset of acting as if nothing hurts you becomes a shield, a source of inner strength that helps you face the world with confidence. You stop reacting to life with fear and hesitation, and instead you start responding with purpose and clarity. I think about the challenges that once seemed overwhelming to you. Maybe it was a fear of failure, a fear of rejection, or even a fear of not being good enough. These fears have a way of keeping people stuck in one place, paralyzed by the possibility of things not going their way. But when you act as if nothing hurts you, these fears begin to lose their power. They no longer have the same grip on you because you've decided to stop giving them control. You've taken your power back. When you make the conscious choice to rise above the pain and keep moving forward, you open doors that were once closed to you. You see opportunities where others see obstacles. You see potential where others see problems. You become the person who creates solutions, who finds a way to succeed no matter what, because you've trained yourself to push through the discomfort, the pain, and the setbacks. This is what separates those who succeed from those who simply survive. Success in any area of life is not about having a perfect plan. It's not about never making mistakes. It's about how you handle the inevitable difficulties along the way. It's about your willingness to persevere when things get tough. It's about your ability to act as if nothing can hurt you, even when you feel doubt creeping in. The beauty of this approach is that it's available to anyone. You don't need special skills, you don't need a perfect background, and you don't need to wait for the right moment to start. All you need is the decision to keep going, to keep acting as if nothing can stop you, even when things seem uncertain. And that decision, made repeatedly, is what will bring you closer to your goals. Let me tell you something important: the greatest successes in life often come right after the moments of greatest pain. When things seem the hardest, when the temptation to quit is strongest, that's when most people give up. But if you can push through that pain, if you can keep acting as if nothing can hurt you in those critical moments, you'll find that the reward on the other side is greater than you ever imagined. This is because the world rewards those who refuse to be beaten. The world opens up to people who don't let temporary pain or setbacks define their future. Every time you refuse to let pain stop you, you are sending a message to yourself and to the world that you are serious about your goals. You're showing that you have what it takes to persevere when others would falter. Now, let's talk about how this mindset impacts your relationships, your career, and your personal growth. When you act as if nothing hurts you, you become a person others can rely on. People respect those who are strong in the face of adversity, not because they don't feel the pain, but because they don't let the pain control them. When you show this kind of resilience, you become a leader, someone who inspires others to rise above their own challenges. In your career, this mindset becomes an invaluable tool. No matter what field you're in, there will be moments when things don't go your way, when you experience setbacks, when projects fail, or when others doubt you. But the key to long-term success is not avoiding these moments, it's learning how to navigate through them. When you act as if nothing hurts you, you don't let failure define your career. Instead, you learn from it, adjust your approach, and keep moving forward with even greater determination. And this doesn't just apply to your work, it applies to your personal growth as well. The process of becoming the person you want to be is not always easy. There will be times when you doubt yourself, when you feel like you're not making progress, or when you wonder if it's all worth it. But when you act as if nothing hurts you, you commit to the process. You understand that growth often comes with discomfort, but you choose to keep pushing forward because you know that the rewards are worth it. When you act as if nothing can hurt you, you begin to live with a sense of purpose and direction that most people never experience. You stop letting life's difficulties hold you back, and instead, you start moving toward your goals with confidence and clarity. You no longer waste time worrying about what could go wrong because you've already decided that nothing, no pain, no failure, no setback can stop you. What's more, you start to attract opportunities and people who align with your newfound strength. When others see that you are not easily shaken, that you have the ability to keep moving forward no matter what, they are drawn to you. You become someone people want to work with, someone people want to be around, because you exude a quiet, powerful confidence that comes from knowing you are in control of your own life. This doesn't mean you won't have moments of doubt. Everyone does. But the difference is that you don't let those moments define you. You don't let them derail your progress. Instead, you acknowledge the doubt, the fear, the pain, and you keep going anyway. That's what it means to act as if nothing can hurt you. It's not about being perfect, it's about being relentless in the pursuit of your goals. Over time, this mindset will become part of who you are. It will become your default way of thinking, and you'll find that life becomes more manageable, more exciting, and more fulfilling because you've taken control of your responses to everything that happens to you. The things that once seemed like mountains will now feel like small hills because you've trained yourself to keep going, no matter what. And here's the most important part: when you act as if nothing hurts you, you start to believe in yourself more deeply than ever before. You stop looking for validation from others because you know that your strength comes from within. You stop seeking approval because you understand that your worth isn't determined by external factors. You start to live life on your own terms, with a sense of confidence that comes from knowing you can handle whatever life throws your way. This is the ultimate freedom. The freedom to live life without fear of pain, without fear of failure, and without fear of what others think. It's the freedom to pursue your dreams with everything you have, knowing that nothing can truly stop you except yourself. So, as you go forward from this moment, make the decision to act as if nothing hurts you. Make the decision to take control of your life, to rise above the pain and the setbacks, and to keep moving toward your goals, no matter what. It won't always be easy, but it will always be worth it. Because in the end, the strength you build, the confidence you gain, and the life you create for yourself will far outweigh any temporary discomfort. You have everything you need within you right now. The power to succeed, the power to overcome, the power to act as if nothing can hurt you. It's all there. You just have to choose to use it. And when you do, you will discover that there is no limit to what you can achieve. Keep pushing forward, keep acting as if nothing can stop you, and you will find that the life you've always dreamed of is not only possible, it's inevitable. When you commit to acting as if nothing can hurt you, something remarkable begins to happen. You stop being a passive observer in your own life and start becoming an active participant in your future. You begin to realize that you are no longer waiting for things to get better or hoping that circumstances will change. Instead, you're creating the changes you need, forging ahead despite the odds, and taking full responsibility for your life. This is not a small shift, it's a fundamental transformation. When you act as if nothing can hurt you, you are no longer a victim of circumstances. You stop blaming external factors for where you are and start focusing on what you can do to shape your own path. This level of personal accountability is incredibly powerful because it puts you in the driver's seat of your own life. You begin to see every challenge not as something to fear, but as an opportunity to grow. You recognize that the pain, the failures, and the setbacks are simply part of the process. They are the price of admission for living a full, meaningful life. When you embrace this truth, you become unstoppable because nothing, absolutely nothing, has the power to derail you unless you allow it. But here's the thing: acting as if nothing hurts you doesn't mean that you suppress your emotions or pretend that you're unaffected by life's challenges. No, that's not it at all. What it means is that you learn to manage your emotions, to feel the pain but not let it control your actions. You acknowledge that the pain is there, but you choose to move forward in spite of it. This kind of emotional mastery takes time to develop, but the more you practice it, the stronger you become. Think about the people you admire the most, those who have achieved great success, overcome incredible odds, or inspired others to reach their highest potential. Chances are they didn't have an easy path. They didn't achieve their success by avoiding pain or failure. No, they achieved it by refusing to let those things define them. They acted as if nothing could stop them, and in doing so, they rose above the challenges that would have defeated others. You, too, have that same potential within you. It's not reserved for a select few. The ability to act as if nothing hurts you is available to anyone willing to make the decision to keep moving forward no matter what. It's a choice you make every day, in every moment, when faced with adversity. And the beauty of this choice is that it empowers you in ways you may not even realize. When you act as if nothing hurts you, you stop needing external validation. You no longer need others to tell you that you're capable because you already know it. You've proven it to yourself time and time again by pushing through the pain and continuing on your path. This self-assurance radiates from you, and others can't help but notice it. This inner strength, this quiet confidence begins to impact every area of your life. It shows up in your work, in your relationships, and in your personal development. You become someone who others look to for guidance, for leadership, and for inspiration. People are drawn to those who can remain steady in the face of adversity, and when you act as if nothing can hurt you, you become that person. In your work, this mindset allows you to take risks, to step out of your comfort zone and to pursue opportunities that others might shy away from. When you're not afraid of failure or rejection, you become bolder in your decisions. You stop holding back, and that's when the breakthroughs happen. The more you push yourself, the more you'll discover that you're capable of far more than you ever imagined. In your relationships, acting as if nothing hurts you helps you to communicate more effectively and to navigate conflicts with grace. Instead of reacting emotionally to every slight or misunderstanding, you develop the ability to stay calm, to listen, and to respond thoughtfully. You become a better partner, a better friend, and a better leader because you're no longer controlled by your emotions. Instead, you're guided by your principles, your values, and your long-term vision for your life. And when it comes to your personal growth, this mindset is transformative. The more you act as if nothing can stop you, the more you push yourself to grow beyond your current limits. You stop being afraid of trying new things, learning new skills, or pursuing goals that once seemed out of reach. You understand that growth is often uncomfortable, but you welcome that discomfort because you know it's a sign that you're on the right path. This approach to life, this refusal to be held back by pain or failure, is what allows you to achieve true success, not just in a material sense, but in a way that fills your life with purpose and meaning. Success is not just about what you achieve, it's about who you become in the process. When you act as if nothing hurts you, you become the kind of person who can handle anything life throws your way. You become resilient, determined, and unstoppable. But let's be clear, this journey is not a straight line. There will be setbacks, there will be moments when you feel like you're going backward instead of forward. There will be times when the pain feels unbearable and the temptation to give up is strong. These are the moments that test your resolve. These are the moments when you have to dig deep and remind yourself of the strength you've already built. When those moments come, and they will, remember that you've been here before. You've faced challenges, you felt the pain, and yet you've kept moving forward. You've proven to yourself that you have what it takes to overcome anything. These setbacks are temporary, but the strength you've built is lasting. The key is to stay focused on the long game. It's easy to get discouraged by temporary failures, but when you act as if nothing hurts you, you stop letting those failures define your future. Instead, you use them as lessons, as opportunities to refine your approach and come back stronger. Every time you push through the pain, you're building a foundation for future success. And as you continue to build that foundation, you'll find that the things that once intimidated you no longer hold the same power over you. The fear of failure, the fear of rejection, the fear of pain, these things lose their grip on you because you've developed the mental toughness to keep going, no matter what. This is the essence of acting as if nothing hurts you. It's not about being immune to pain, it's about refusing to let pain dictate your actions. It's about choosing to rise above the challenges and keep moving forward even when it feels difficult. It's about understanding that the life you want is on the other side of discomfort, and you're willing to do whatever it takes to get there. So as you move forward in your life, hold on to this mindset. Keep choosing to act as if nothing can hurt you. Keep reminding yourself that you are stronger than any challenge you face, and that nothing, absolutely nothing, can stop you unless you let it. Every day is an opportunity to prove to yourself that you can rise above the pain, the setbacks, and the doubts. Every moment is a chance to act with purpose, to move with determination, and to keep going no matter what. You are capable of far more than you realize. You have the power within you to achieve great things, to live a life of purpose, and to create the future you've always dreamed of. But it starts with the choice to act as if nothing can hurt you. Make that choice every day, and watch as your life transforms in ways you never thought possible. Keep going, keep pushing, and never, ever let the pain stop you. You've got this. As you continue to act as if nothing can hurt you, something remarkable happens to your entire approach to life. You begin to see that setbacks and challenges are not barriers, they're stepping stones. Each one of them, no matter how painful or frustrating, serves a purpose in your growth. It's as if every obstacle is there to strengthen you, to prepare you for the next stage of your journey. And the more you embrace this, the more resilient, capable, and empowered you become. At first, it might feel like you're pushing against a wall, and that's because change is hard. Changing the way you think about pain, failure, and disappointment requires you to unlearn years of conditioning. Most of us have been taught to avoid discomfort, to retreat in the face of hardship, and to see failure as something negative. But when you adopt the mindset of acting as if nothing can hurt you, you're rewriting that script. You're learning to see pain as temporary and failure as just another step toward success. This mindset doesn't just affect how you handle challenges, it changes the way you see yourself. You start to recognize that you're far more powerful than you ever gave yourself credit for. You see that every time you've faced adversity in the past, you've come out the other side stronger and wiser, and you realize that you can do it again, no matter what life throws at you. I think about how liberating that is. When you act as if nothing hurts you, you free yourself from the fear that holds most people back. You stop worrying about whether things will go wrong because you've already decided that no matter what happens, you'll keep moving forward. That's the essence of true freedom, the freedom to live your life on your own terms without being held hostage by fear or doubt. This shift in perspective also helps you develop a deeper sense of purpose. When you're no longer focused on avoiding pain, you can focus all your energy on what really matters, pursuing your goals, building meaningful relationships, and living a life that reflects your values. You become clear about what you want, and you stop letting temporary discomfort distract you from your long-term vision. One of the most powerful aspects of acting as if nothing hurts you is the way it transforms your ability to handle criticism and rejection. These are two things that stop so many people in their tracks. The fear of being judged or rejected by others can be paralyzing, but when you adopt the mindset that nothing can truly hurt you, you stop giving so much weight to what others think. This doesn't mean you become indifferent to feedback or disconnected from people. It means you develop the ability to take criticism and rejection in stride. You recognize that other people's opinions don't define your worth. You learn to take what's useful from feedback and discard the rest. You stop letting rejection close doors in your mind, and instead you see it as a sign that you're pushing yourself beyond your comfort zone, which is exactly where growth happens. This resilience not only affects how you pursue your personal goals, but it also has a profound impact on your relationships. When you're no longer controlled by fear of judgment, you show up as your authentic self. You communicate more openly and honestly because you're not afraid of being vulnerable. You're willing to take emotional risks, knowing that even if things don't go the way you hope, you'll be okay. This kind of authenticity deepens your connections with others and fosters trust, respect, and genuine intimacy. In your professional life, acting as if nothing can hurt you unlocks new opportunities. It allows you to take bold actions that others might shy away from. You stop playing it safe, and you start going after what you really want, whether it's asking for a promotion, starting your own business, or pursuing a career that truly excites you. You know that failure is not the end of the road, but simply a learning experience that brings you closer to success. You see, the people who achieve extraordinary things in life aren't the ones who never fail. They're the ones who fail and get back up time and time again. They're the ones who act as if nothing hurts them because they understand that the real power lies not in avoiding challenges, but in overcoming them. They know that resilience is the key to achieving greatness, and they embrace the journey, bumps and all. But here's the secret. It's not just about enduring hardships, it's about thriving in the face of them. When you act as if nothing hurts you, you stop seeing challenges as something to merely get through. Instead, you see them as opportunities to rise higher, to stretch your limits, and to become the best version of yourself. This doesn't mean you won't have moments of frustration or doubt. Of course you will. Everyone does. But those moments won't break you anymore. They won't define your trajectory. Because you've decided that nothing will stop you from moving forward. You've committed to your path, and that commitment is stronger than any temporary setback. And here's the most important thing to remember: the power to act as if nothing hurts you doesn't come from pretending that challenges don't exist. It comes from acknowledging that they do exist and then choosing to face them head on. It's about owning your experience and deciding that you will not be a victim of your circumstances. You will be the creator of your own life. The moment you make this shift, you become unstoppable. Not because life suddenly becomes easy, but because you've built the inner strength to handle whatever comes your way. You've developed a mindset that is immune to the temporary pains and failures that derail so many others. And as you continue to act as if nothing hurts you, you'll find that this strength grows and compounds over time. You'll start to notice that situations that used to feel overwhelming no longer have the same power over you. You'll look back on moments that once filled you with fear or self-doubt, and you'll see how far you've come. You'll realize that the challenges that used to hold you back are now the very things that propel you forward. This is the essence of growth, turning adversity into fuel for your own evolution. Every time you face a setback, every time you push through the discomfort, you're not just surviving, you're becoming stronger, more resilient, and more capable. And the best part, this strength is something you carry with you for the rest of your life. It becomes part of who you are. No matter where you go or what you do, you'll know that you have the power to rise above any challenge. You'll know that you can handle the highs and the lows because you've built the resilience to keep moving forward no matter what. So, as you continue on your journey, keep acting as if nothing can hurt you. Keep choosing to rise above the pain, the failures, and the setbacks, because the more you do this, the more you'll discover just how powerful you truly are. You'll realize that nothing, absolutely nothing, can stop you from achieving your dreams as long as you refuse to let it. Every day, every challenge, every moment is an opportunity to strengthen your resolve, to push yourself a little further, and to act as if nothing can hurt you. And with each step you take, you'll get closer to the life you've always wanted. Keep going, keep pushing, and never stop believing in your own power. The future is yours, and you are more than capable of creating it.